Hey, what's up everybody? In this video I want to go over a course that I am working on right now that you can sign up early for. Basically, this is a course that builds on Colt Steele's The Web Developer Bootcamp. You may have finished the course already or may currently be taking it or may not have taken it at all, in which case check out the description of this video for a coupon to that course that will teach you all the basics of web development. In any event, this course is kind of an intermediate level course that builds on that one, and it's going to teach you how to build a bunch of features that you would be using in the real world if you had a developer job with the NEMO stack. I call it the NEMO stack because I don't like the MEN stack acronym. So NEMO is Node, Express, Mongo, and other stuff. Definitely start using that. I think it should be the new acronym. In any event, this is a kind of a preview of the application. This is an application that I built with some technology that I won't be using, but the app that we're going to build in this course is going to look just like this one or very similar. So I figured I would use it to kind of show you what the app we're going to build will look like. So let me go ahead and demo that for you, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the course in general, and I'll get you a link so that you can go sign up if you're interested in taking it when it comes out here in a few weeks. Okay, so this is the home page. When you show up to the website, the first thing you'll see is kind of like a welcome to board maps. Basically, this is a place where you can get surfboards. It's kind of like, dare I say, like a Craigslist for selling surfboards. And so right here we have a bunch of different surfboards. All the images are the same. That may have been a mistake that I did in the code, but in any event, you can see the different categories down in the corner, and then the condition of the board in the other side of the corner. And these are just like the 4 featured boards, or what they're calling the latest boards. And so you can filter it by short board or long board or gun, but it's going to want you to sign in before you can do any of those features. So you can log in with Facebook, and I've already authenticated with Facebook, so it'll just log me in right away. Otherwise, it takes you to Facebook and it does that thing where it says, hey, this app is trying to get permission. Here's the different permissions it's trying to have you grant, yes or no. I click yes, and then it brings me back here. So as you can see, we've got filtering on the left-hand side, and all the filters are selected pretty much. And then if you start deselecting them, then you'll change the output here. So there's a map here that has everything that's listed on the page on it. And you'll notice that if different posts are in a similar area, a certain radius or a certain distance from one another, then they end up getting clustered. So there's a 3 here, and if I click on the 3, then it zooms in and it says, okay, there's one up here in Fresno, there's 2 near LA. We click the 2 in LA, and it shows you, okay, there's one in Glendale and there's one in Compton. And then at that point, you can click on the one in Compton or Glendale. It'll take you to the show page where it has the title, another map. That map has some information. It's kind of hidden back behind there, but the title and then the location. It's got an image here, the price. I will be having like a Stripe checkout feature to where you can actually pay the owner of the website, or maybe we can set it up to where you pay the person who created the board, so it sends the money to their Stripe account. So we'll be using Stripe for that. So anyway, here's the image. It says it was posted by, I didn't set up the user, so it's just posted by undefined since it's seeded. And then here's like some description information, just some boilerplate code. And then down here, questions and comments. So you can say, hey, I like that board, and then submit it. And I'm using Ajax, so this stuff gets added to the screen right away. I haven't really figured out how I want to do that yet, if I'm going to use any Ajax. I was thinking about React at first, but that would just make the course like a huge course. So probably what I'll do is make it without React, and then probably if it has a good reception and you guys are liking it, then we'll do a second course, a follow-up, where we'll refactor the code using React, which is kind of a whole thing in and of itself. So you can edit your comments if you want. You can delete them. So if you edit, it actually edits it in place, which is nice. Add a couple more exclamations and then update it. You can delete it. It's going to ask you, are you sure you want to delete it? You can cancel, it'll stay there. You can say okay, it'll delete it right away. Back onto the all posts page, the home page, or the home page is a little bit different than all posts, but so this is the post index. This is Pagination right here, or Pagination. So there's 9 different posts, and then you just go to page 2, page 3, page 4. You can go back and forth. because if you have hundreds and hundreds of posts, right, you don't want to show that all on one page. In fact, 9 or 12, however many are showing here, that might be too many, so we can make it even less if we wanted to. Over here on the left hand side, we can change the filter, so we only want to find excellent condition short boards. And so we deselect everything else and we say, okay, we'll leave it at min, but the max that we want to spend, let's say, is like $600. And you can click go, and it's going to give you all of them from the database. So you can see this is the 12 or the 9, I can't remember, 3, 6, 9. The 9 that are being shown on this page are being displayed here nationally in the United States. But if you want to, you could use your location. So it's going to load here. Nice little CSS loading wheel. And it doesn't have anything that matches those results where I am. So you can change the distance. Let's say, okay, well, is there anything within 100 miles of me? There's one board in a place called Sherman. You can change your zip code. So zip code in San Francisco is like 94105 or something. There we go. That is San Francisco. Perfect. Okay. And so we'll do 25 miles radius because San Francisco is only 7 by 7, right? So we'll just click go. That takes us to the Bay Area, and you can see, you know, Oakland and everything over here. But it says there's only one that fits that. So let's expand a little bit. Let's go up to like $1,000, and we decide that we'll also take a fish and good conditions find too. And so now it's popping up more, and all this is happening really quick. And so you can click on one of these if you want. It's only showing 4. It's got these 2 clustered because they're in the same neighborhood. In fact, they're at the same address. That's why it's got it like that. If you want to search up top, so for instance, this one has the word debitus in it. So we'll type that up here and hit search. And it's going to pull up all the different posts that have that keyword in it. And there's multiple pages worth of that. So these are the top 9. And then as you click next, then it's going to keep popping up more and more. So there is a profile. You can go to your profile. Right now I'm logged in with Facebook. And then if you want to connect locally, you can connect local. I don't actually have a local account yet, so I'll go ahead and create one. We'll just say username is Ian, email is ian@ian.com, and then password is a super secret password that no one will ever know. So you connect the local account, and so now it's telling me, hey, you have a local account. If you wanted, you could reset your password with a new password. You don't even have to send an email to yourself. You could just reset it right here. Or for whatever reason you logged out and you forgot your password, then you just type in your username and click reset password. And this actually is not set up because I'm doing it on a local URL. It's unverified and whatnot. But just know that that feature is just like the password reset feature from YouTube. And basically it would find the user with that username because it's unique, and then take the email from that user, send a little token to your email. You'd click on it, take you back here, there's a form, then you'd reset your password and you'd be able to log in. So going back to login, again, since that account is connected, you can log in with Facebook, and it tells you welcome back. So now we're logged in with Facebook, but we're also linked to the other account. So yeah, there's all these different features. I'm going to show you how to build all these, and I think there's a couple other ones. I think I might do multiple image upload, and like probably an admin dashboard, like I said, Stripe. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that we're going to build, but the structure of the course is going to be a little bit different than you're probably used to, because normally when someone creates a course, they take, you know, however many weeks or months to build it, and they build the curriculum out, and they might write a script, follow the script, maybe even record it multiple times to get it perfect, and then they're going to edit the heck out of it, and then they're going to upload it, and you're just like, wow, like this person is so smart. They know where everything is. Like, this guy is such a great developer. But in reality, it took like hours and hours and hours for them to build the application, get through the bugs, clean up the code, make it look nice and readable for students to understand, and then record that content and edit it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to design the application together. You're going to watch me do it, see what my workflow is, and see how I make real-world mistakes, because that's what people do in the real world, right? And see how I deal with those mistakes and how I overcome them. And in doing that, I feel like I can impart on you all how to problem solve, how to get through bugs very quickly, how to find stuff on the internet, how to search with Google, which sounds kind of ridiculous. Like, of course, everybody knows how to search with Google, but it is a learned skill, and the better you get at it, the better of a developer you will be. And in the process, we'll learn a lot about coding and just how the whole JavaScript node ecosystem works. So I'm really excited to build this course. If you're interested in it, there's a link below. Go ahead and pre-sign up. You'll get your email in there. You can actually preview the first couple of videos that I threw together today and see if it's a type of course that you see yourself taking in a month or so whenever I get it finished. Yeah, so I don't want to take up any more of your time. Go ahead and see the link below, and we'll see you in the next video, which is the intro video for this course. Thanks a lot.